Uh, I've been asked to talk about hypnosis in the context of addictions and using hypnosis to cure addiction. And I will talk about that right now. The bad news is hypnosis does not work for curing addiction. And there's a reason for that that is humorously obvious after you hear it. Hypnosis typically only works for things that you're willing to do. The people who are still smoking, still drinking, still doing drugs, they want to do those things. The reason somebody takes a drink if they're alcoholic or smokes a cigarette if they're addicted to smoking is because they want a cigarette and they want to drink. So hypnosis tends to be ineffective for people who don't want to change or don't want to move in the direction of the hypnosis. So where hypnosis does work is where you have no mental blocks to it. So in other words, if you said, I'd like you to be more relaxed when you fly, there's no part of you that wants to be afraid on a plane. And so hypnosis could work for that. But when it comes to quitting cigarettes or overeating or quitting opioids, all those things, all of those addictions have the same quality. That the reason people can't do it themselves is because they want those things. They want the food, the alcohol, the cigarette. They want them. They also want to not have them. So they've got that balance there, and the wanting to have them is a little stronger. Hypnosis is marginally useful. And when I say marginally, what I mean is that the success rate of hypnosis for curing addictions, whether it's eating or cigarettes or whatever else, is about the same as any other process. So in other words, if you're using hypnosis to quit smoking, or you're using some other program that's mental as opposed to physical and taking a pill, about a third of the people succeed. Something like that. And the reason is that the people who succeed are the people who have decided to succeed. The main variable in success, getting off of an addiction, the variable that matters, the only one that's predictable, is how badly they want it. That's it. And it's not even want, it's more like deciding. When an alcoholic hits bottom, if they hit bottom and they can see that it's just horror and darkness at the bottom, people will sometimes, quite often actually, decide to live and decide that the addiction they don't want. And when that decision is made, they can use any variety of techniques, and they're going to have better luck than if they had not made that decision. What addicts want, but it is impossible to have, is a change of opinion or a change of preference. And hypnosis isn't going to do that for you. So hypnosis can help if you've already decided to quit and it's a real decision. But if you're just kidding yourself and you're saying, I really like I like the drinks or the food or the cigarettes or anything else, if you still really, really like those things, hypnosis isn't going to help you. You've got to start hating those things for hypnosis to work. In other words, if you're a drinker and you hit bottom, you can start to hate the alcohol, and then maybe hypnosis or any other method would work. So I guess my bottom line here is that hypnosis is not really a path for fixing addiction. It's just one of the many tools that are likely to work if you've made the decision to quit.